There's two paradigms that come up about my research behind fatherhood. There's one paradigm that addresses issues regarding healing from not having a father in the home. And then there's another side of research that talks about what fathers do in the home and how that can be successful. So there's really two different paradigms or two different streams about fatherhood research. Not having a fatherhood at home has all types of negative effects that you've probably heard of, but it affects boys as well as girls, sons and daughters, but it also affects wives. Now the other side, there's so much really good information about what fathers do when they are involved and the positive things that happen in the home that research isn't getting out to those who need it. It can support those who had fathers in the home and might want to know something a little bit better, or there might be some type of different situation. It might be a blended family or a non-blended family, but there's things that can be learned by looking at what's been successful. Just as there's information that can be learned about what happened behind the breakdown and why there wasn't a father in the home. So those two streams. I come from the stream of having a really good father in the home, and I recognize that I'm blessed. But in addition to that, I had not only a really good relationship with my father, I also have a good relationship with my uncles. So I have a biological uncle, I also have a non-biological uncle, close to both of them. But in addition to that, not only was I close to my father, I was also close to my grandfathers, both my grandfathers, on my mother's side and my father's side. Right? So they didn't live too far away from each other, a block and a half, maybe 2 blocks apart. So I would spend time with one and I would spend time with the other. So I was always around a lot of positive male father figures in my life. But in addition to being close to both of my grandfathers, I was also close to one of my grandfather's brothers. So I have 3 generations of males that I've been close to. My grandfather's brother, my father, as well as my uncle, right? So 3 levels of being close to black males. So how I got into my research about fatherhood is looking at or listening to and having conversation with men who say that they have not had a father in a home. And I'm always fascinated with, well, if you didn't have a father in the home, how did you learn how to shave? Who taught you how to get dressed and tie a tie? And these conversations eventually led into my research behind fatherhood.